Hey, Star Wars action figure collectors, this is Darth Phoenix 619 coming at you with another review, and this time we have Kylo Ren from the 2015 Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch line. And of course, this just hit retail. Definitely check your retail stores, Target, Walmart, Toys R Us, and whatever is around you that carries this line. Check online. I know it's been selling out online in a few places, but hopefully, you know, as stores restock and online websites restock, this guy will be available for those who are looking for him. He retails for $19.99. I actually got him Target for $1 cheaper. It was like 18 and something cents. So anyways, I'm going to take a quick look at the packaging because you guys are probably going to see millions of reviews, but there he is. I love the new red. That's my thoughts on the new packaging. I think it's great. I think of all the iterations we've gotten so far for the Black Series 6-inch, this is my favorite. I like the big profile pic there and the synopsis. And yeah, nice bright red color. Looks great. So let's get on to the figure. All right, you guys. He is great. He is fantastic. He's definitely my favorite of the entire first wave for The Force Awakens. Just a few imperfections, but for the most part, he is my favorite fig. I might be biased here because I know he's a Sith character. Well, not technically Sith. He's a dark user of the Force, but he's fantastic. You know, kind of simple in design, plain in design. You know, you don't get very much paint variation, but I think that's what makes the character is just very classic, dark Sith Lord type design to him. So, and of course, he is inspired by Vader. If we get a close look at his helmet, you can see that there is definitely some inspiration there. Kind of those old school biker type helmets there. Forget what they're called. Here's a close-up. And of course, since he's a black figure and he has all that sort of shiny plastic, I'm just going to reflect my light and make it look weird at times, so I apologize for that. But, you know, for the most part, the lines here are clean. You got the silver paint apps. I did see one that was perfect, but it had a big spot here of missing black paint that really stood out. But, so yeah, definitely if you get the chance, compare the Rens. But I do like the sculpting here, just a really neat design there. There's some dents there, just all over the helmet, which gives it that, you know, battle-worn look to it. The hood itself is not oversized. You know, it could have been a lot bigger. We've seen that before, but it, you know, it could have been a little bit better. There is some fraying going on, not too much. You know, you could maybe like get my wife. She could even stitch it if I mess with it a bit, and she could maybe even stitch it down. I think it was the Force with Jesse using blue tack on another figure for his cloak. But yeah, I think some hard plastic would have been cool. But, you know, it is what it is. I think it's fine. And definitely the texture of the soft goods, it's really nice looking. Just the way it was sewn together or whatever. And all over the soft goods, you get just this really nice texture. So, really cool. Definitely like the way that looks. I like the play of soft goods and plastic for the robe and the cloak. So I like this worn look, almost tattered molding of the cloak. Really nice. You really get that feel from the first teaser trailer there. You know, it's very just simple sculpting there with the ridges, but it looks good. Nice shiny black plastic. The belt came up pretty well on this guy. It's a little off-centered, but I don't know if that might, there you go, not an easy fix, but you got the silver paint apps there. Nice little detail work. Really like the belt. It's got a nice leather feel to it and look to it. Once again, really like the soft goods. I think they did a really good job. And underneath the soft goods, you get the lower portion of the tunic, or whatever you want to call it. Once again, it's got those ridges, and it's a softer plastic. So you can easily move that. Doesn't hinder articulation. Simple, basic black pants underneath. I do like the boots. Nice sculpting on the boots. Black, shiny. Very nice. And yeah, the arms. Nothing too fancy there. And there's the back of the figure. Yeah, I mean, I think he looks fantastic. So let's go on articulation before I get into the lightsaber. They definitely have cut back on some articulation points. You've got the ball jointed head, which, you know, doesn't move too much around. Can go up and down, but the movement is hindered by the cloak. You do get an ab crunch. Goes back and forth. It does swivel at the waist. You get the hinged elbows. You get this hinged shoulders, I should say, hinged elbows, single hinges. You do have ball hinge at the wrists. You get that up and down. Then over here in and up and down as well. Ball hinged hips. You do get the upper thigh swivel. You get double hinged knees, and you get the hinged ankles with the rockers. So, you know, for the most part, some really good articulation. Now, the lightsaber itself is pretty cool. I am happy with the lightsaber. I like the sculpt. I like the different paint apps. There is sort of a weathered look to it here. You know, some kind of a wash or whatnot, silver wash. And then you got the little gold paint application right there. The blade could have been a little bit more translucent, but you kind of see these ripple effects of energy. And you see it here, which I hadn't thought about before. I'm pretty sure other people have probably mentioned it, but it would explain quite a few things that, you know, once the blade makes impact on another lightsaber or another object, the energy ripples, and maybe the energy kind of connects all three blades together. And of course, you know, it would prevent this from being, you know, taken off with another lightsaber and hand being cut off. So that those bridges of energy there would prevent the owner's hands from being cut off. So not sure if we'll see that in the movie, but you know, that's my theory, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. But definitely awesome, and this can be removed from the hilt. So you got your hilt here, but no peg, nowhere to place it on the character. So I would have been fine if it had it disconnected. But overall, nice accessory, and I am very happy with this Kylo Ren. I think he's fantastic. I think if you can find him, get him. He's worthwhile, and my little one agrees, who's playing with BB-8 right now. And there we go. So until next time, you guys, hope you've enjoyed this review, and may the Force be with you.